meteorologist Eric Johnson.
Well, so far this morning, we've dipped into the teens in Great Falls. It's a very chilly start to the day. Right now, we're sitting at about 21. We're looking at overcast skies. We will get more sunshine as we move through the afternoon, and our wind will start to die down. But we're still looking at wind chills in the single digits and teens this morning. It's feeling like 8 in Cut Bank, 11 down in Butte, and Great Falls about 13 degrees. So that's what you need to dress for this morning. By the afternoon, we'll look at those temperatures warming into the mid and upper 30s. We're still going to have some gusty winds east of I-15, so that's going to put those wind chills into the 20s. We'll also see a few light snow showers, mainly for the eastern side of the High Line out into northeastern Montana, where we could actually see a couple of inches of snow in far northeastern Montana into Sheridan and Roosevelt counties. But for your night tonight, look at these temperatures. We're down to about 13 in Malta. Could even see a few areas like Chester dropping down into the single digits. So a very cold start to our Wednesday morning, but we can see the storm system moving through North Dakota. So if you're headed over the state line, you're going to run into some strong winds and snow. But here in Montana, it should be a pretty quiet day. But as we look ahead, we're going to see an atmospheric river setting up into areas along the west coast. So we're looking at some very heavy snow from Washington down into Oregon and Northern California. For the mountain ranges there, we'll be looking at several feet of snow. And even into western Montana, we're going to get in on some heavier snow. Now here in central Montana, we are going to see a storm system Friday into Saturday, and that has the potential to bring some several inches of snow to parts of north central Montana. So again, that's going to be Friday into Saturday. But again, some gustier winds around for today, especially on the eastern side of the state, where we could be looking at 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. That will begin to die down into tomorrow. Still will be a little bit breezy, but not as strong as what we've seen the last couple of days. But for the rest of today, should be seeing clearing skies across the area, and we'll see some sunshine into this evening. And then we'll see our next storm system moving into western Montana by tomorrow morning. That's going to spread some snow into Lookout Pass and parts of northwest Montana. Should stay to the west of the divide until Thursday. That's when we'll start to see some snow showers here into central Montana. But again, the larger system will arrive as a cold front drops in Friday into Saturday. This could start out as some rain and mixed with some freezing rain as well by Friday night. And then that should transition over to snow, and we could see several inches piling up throughout the day Saturday. And that snow could be heavy at times, but then we'll clear out pretty quickly into early next week with a very cold air mass settling in. And that's going to stick around for much of next week, and in fact, really right into the early part of December. So looks like it is going to be very chilly for our Thanksgiving. We're also going to keep the weather very unsettled. So that's the good news. We're going to look at above average precipitation across the Treasure State. For today, though, it's going to be on the chillier side. We won't even hit 30 degrees today in White Sulphur Springs. It'll get up to about 36 for Helena, and up into central Montana, we could hit 40 degrees in Fort Benton. A few snow showers possible from Stanford out to Lewistown. Should be dry for parts of the High Line with temperatures in the mid-30s for the second half of the day, and then we'll still see some snow showers in northeastern Montana. It's also going to be very gusty there today. But looking through the rest of that extended forecast, each day is going to be a little colder than the last throughout this week, with temperatures struggling to hit 30 by Friday. And there comes that snow, and that will be with us through a good part of the day Saturday before much colder air settles in into early next week.
Well, the fall sports season is in its final stages with 5 football championships remaining on the schedule. But man, oh man, Montana athletes left it all